Hello everyone, welcome to Holy Miss channel. Our channel is talking about tarot cards, oracle cards, also doing a tarot reading, which normally we only do in Thai. But this is our first video that we doing it in English. Since English is not my first language, so I need to apologize everyone about my poor English. It's gonna be a lot of mistake and my accent is quite strong. It might be hard for everyone to understand it. I'm sorry about this, but I just wanna thank my foreigner friend who keeps supporting me, even though they couldn't understand Thai at all. Thank you guys. Okay, let's start to the topic today. We're gonna do pick a card tarot reading, and the topic is how will this year of your end and how will next year of your start. If everyone ready, let's pick a card. Okay, we got 4 cards for you to pick. Just pick the one that you feel like it. And after that, you can go to description because we put timestamp that lead directly to your reading. If you pick the 4th card, you don't need to watch the whole video. Well, if you're ready, enjoy. And we're gonna start with the first card. Anyone who picked this card, we're gonna do the reading for you about how will this year of your end and how will next year of your start. And now we got all the cards that we needed. So we're gonna start from how will this year of your end. Your first card is adjustment. The second one is Knight of Wands. And the third one is Ace of Discs. From these 3 cards is telling us that this end of the year for you is gonna be full of energy and motivation. In this time of the year, you don't need to worry about your financial situation since it showed up that you got stability in financial and material. So all the physical form is good for you. You don't need to worry about that. That's why this is a time for you to explore yourself. It is the time for you to getting to know yourself better about what you really want and what you really need in your life. You're gonna realize about what your passion is. Even though your current job or what you're doing now can fulfill about your financial stabilities, but it cannot fulfill yourself. You're happy to see the income, but you don't really feeling happy to do it. So this end of the year is the perfect timing for you to planning things out, to setting up the path for your future. It could be happier if you can working on something that you got passion on and also earn a financial stability as well. That's why this time you're gonna thinking about that. You're gonna thinking about your future and you quite enjoy it. You quite enjoy to thinking about the way you can be happily working and earning some money from that. So this is for this end of the year. How about your next year? How it's gonna start? Let's see. The first card is 4 of Swords, Truth. And the second card is the Princess. And the third card is Death. It seems like next year of you is gonna start with something change within you. You might gonna follow the plan that you make in this end of the year to start doing something that you got your passion on. But it's not gonna be the quick change or some change that is gonna be big because you still need your current financial stability. That's why you still keep doing what you're doing at the moment. So this period of time you can even call is the first step for you to follow your passion, follow your future plan. That can be starting from the small thing such as a new hobbies or can even be researching, checking the information about how other people are doing it and how can they success from it. Also can be checking the market or even taking a course to increase your skill to be able to use it in the future. It might sound like nothing, but it's a significant step for you to set up a solid foundation for your future. You might gonna check it out whether it's gonna work in the future or it might not gonna work in the future and what you're gonna plan about it if it's not working. So let's see about the summary of this period of time, end of this year and starting of next year. We're gonna checking with this card, Ace of Swords. And this Ace of Swords is say that in this period of time, end of this year and starting of next year, it's gonna be the time for you to use your brain a lot. You're gonna thinking about a lot of stuff. Like I said, that you're gonna start exploring yourself about what you really want, about what you really need in your life, about your passion. Also planning for your future. You're gonna gathering information. You're gonna got a lot of information inside of your head. A part of thinking about a lot of stuff, this card is also pointed out that to be start of something new. That's why this period of time it can be called that it's intellectual state, that you're gonna use your brain, use your intelligence to starting something new in your life and shaping up the path for yourself. And this is the meaning of the Ace of Swords. So now, since you already know about how this year will end and how will your next year gonna start, so we're gonna end the reading for anyone who picked the first card with the advice from Oracle of Ascendance. And this card is Malkuth or Sephiroth. Malkuth is the 10th sphere of the Tree of Life. It's located at the bottom, but considered as the top of the Tree of Life. It represents the Earth realm, that reflection of the Heaven realm. It means your action is reflection of your mind as well. This card is giving you some advice about what you're gonna do in your life. You need to plan it thoroughly and carefully. You need to thinking about possibilities. You need to thinking about tangibilities and also the result as well. The results can be both positive and negative. And if it's negative, you have a plan for that. You got a way to fix that, or you're gonna do something else that you need to thinking about. The other advice from this card is also to be patient. You need to be patient even though you put a lot of effort in doing something and you're expecting an instant result. The result might not come instantly as you expected, but it doesn't mean that your efforts is gonna go waste. So, just don't give up. This is the advice from Oracle card. And that's it for the first card reading about how will this year of your end and how will next year of your start. If anyone who picked the first card, you got any comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section. And I need to apologize again if there are any mistake in the video or even if my English is the problem. I apologize about that, so sorry. And thank you everyone for watching. And this is the second card reading. Anyone who picked this card, we're gonna do the reading for you about how will this year of your end and how will next year of your start. Now we got all the cards that we needed. We're gonna start reading from this year. How will this year of your end? And we're gonna start from the first card. The first card is the Moon. The second one is Eight of Wands or Swiftness. And the third one is Seven of Cups or the Bulge. From these three cards is telling us that in this end of the year views, you're gonna receive a good news, something new, like talking about a new project, talking about promotion, or maybe offer you something that is going to be good for you. You're going to get some reward or something good, which you really looking forward to it. You really expecting a lot from it, and you think that whatever you done, the effort that you already put, you deserve what is said to you, the good news. You can't wait for it. From these three cards is telling us that in this end of the year, you're gonna hear about some good news. Some good news is gonna be something that you always wanted. You're always looking forward to it. It can be an offer, it can be a promotion, or you're gonna get assigned as the head of the project, or maybe it's something that not even related to work. You might get a hand on something that you always got an eye on it. It can be a rare collective stuff, or it can be good news about your family. Maybe you're gonna get a new family member, something like that. It can be anything new that is too good to be true, and you always dream about it. You always longing for it, and you're looking forward to it as well. Even though you're really exciting about this opportunity or this good news that you heard about it, you don't really show much to other people that you really desired for it. You might telling other people that you don't really interesting in it, or you acting like normal, but you already prepare for it because you can't wait for it. Just in case of if you get the new position, you really prepare for it. You already making a plan about the improvement the way that you want it, or if you're gonna get a new family member in your family, you might already buy a lot of baby stuff, something like that. And this is the end of the year of yours. There's gonna be an exciting thing happen in this end of the year of yours. Let's see what it's gonna be. So from now, we're gonna have a look on the next year, how it's gonna start. The first card is Prince of Wands, and the second card is Five of Swords, defeat, and the last one is Five of Cups, disappointment. And from these cards, it's telling us that next year of yours is might not gonna be as your expectation. It can be some delay, or it can be the change of the plan, that you might still get a promotion or an offer, but the details or conditions is different. It's not gonna be the same what you heard of in the end of the year. And this condition or the detail that got changed is something that you don't want it. So in this period of time, it might be a bit tough for you, since you might need to talk, or you might need to fighting for the conditions or the offers that you've been offered before in the end of the years, or something that you got promised at the end of the years. And in the end, why it's changed, you might need to talk about that. You might need to fight it for it. And also, in this period of time, you might suffering from stages of emotional, can be aggressive, or it can be depression, which I could understand since you got promised to one thing, and in the end, after you put a lot of effort into it and they give you another thing, you feel like you deserve something better. You deserve something that worth your effort, and you feel like you got betrayed. And this is what you're gonna feel in the starting of the next year. So we're gonna checking on the summary of this period of time, end of this year, and starting off next year with this card. And this card is Princess of Discs. And this card is telling us that in this period of time you might seeking for emotional securities, which is quite related to all 6 cards that's showing at the moment, because there's a lot of emotions in these cards which can telling us about inner desire, dreaming, excitement, aggressive, depressed, and also disappointment. Maybe in this period of time what you really need is to control your emotion, and this card is a good summary. It represents this period of time very well. Okay, since we already know the situation of this end of the year and starting of next year views, we're gonna end this reading with an advice from Oracle of Ascendance. And this card is Solar Plexus Chakra. This chakra called Manipura, which is the 3rd of the 7 main chakra, located below the tip of the breastbone in the center, and got the power to centering, control, balance, strength, and personal power in all aspects. And this card is giving you an advice to evaluate the situation. The question is, this situation that you're inquiring is taking away your strength or is contributing it? And you might got the answer for yourself. This gonna tell you that this situation is essential for you, it's healthy for you, or it's unhealthy for you. If you got your answer, this is the advice from the Oracle card. And that's it for second card reading in the topic, how will this year of your end and how will next year of your start? Anyone who picked the second card, if you got any comments, feel free to leave it in comment section. And I need to apologize if there are any mistake in the video, also my poor English as well. And lastly, thank you everyone for watching. I might do tarot reading in English again in the future. Who's know? Thank you, bye. And now we're gonna do the reading for anyone who picked the third card. How will this year of your end and how will next year of your start? And these are all the cards that we needed. We're gonna start from this year. How will this year of your end? And the first card is Knight of Wands. The second one is the Chariot. And the third one is Knight of Cups. From the cards, it's telling us that this end of the year is the time for you to shine. You can show other people everything you got. You're gonna show your skills, show your knowledge, show your experiences, everything, your capabilities and your creativities. It's pretty straightforward for you in this period of time that any task that is given to you, you can complete it with your abilities, even though they have some obstacle that is blocking your way, but still, you got a way to getting through it. So I can assure you that in this period of time, you don't need to worry about anything because everything is under of your control. You just use your instinct, use your skill, use your experience, your logic, everything. You can make everything your way and you can get whatever you want. You can show everyone what you can do. And this is the end of the year view. It's pretty good. It's really impressive end of the year for you. So Let's go forward to the next year. How will it gonna start? We're gonna have a look from the first card is the universe. And the second one is adjustment. And the third one is 8 of Wands, swiftness. From these 3 cards is telling us that the starting of the next year of yours is gonna start with happiness. You'll be satisfied with the result, your achievement from the end of the year, and that is really make you feel confident. You're still keeping your good performance, and everything seems to be easier for you since you experienced it from last year that you use it your all and now you already know how to deal with it. So everything's still under control and it's much more easier. Everything gonna go quicker. It's as if anything that in your head, any idea that you got, it can be used. All the plan that you plan, everything gonna go according to your plan. So in this period of time, it's also the time that you don't need to worry about anything again, and it's gonna be smooth for you this time. So from what I see from these 6 cards, none of them giving negative energy. So in this period of time, it's gonna be pretty good for you end of this year and starting of next year. Now we're gonna look at the summary of this period of time with this card. And this card is the Star. And it should be this card. Because in this period of time, whatever you think, whatever you done is success. You're thinking of something, you got an idea, you can use it. Whatever you plan, it's gonna go according to your plan. So, in this period of time, end of the year, starting of next year, you don't need to worry about anything because all the things that you want, all the things that you need, what you're dreaming of, everything gonna go your way. Everything gonna be as you want. That's what the Star meaning. And for me, I feel like this is gonna be a very good time for you. You don't need to worry about anything and you just enjoy this moment. Alright? Now we're gonna go with Oracle of Ascendance if there any advice from the card. And this card is Chokure. Chokure is the first step of Reiki healing arts, which is Japanese origin, founded by Dr. Mikao Usui. To working with this healing art is pretty easy because it's just the first step. You just use your hand to draw the Chokure symbol in your palm, on your other hand. And it said it can draw your strength and endurance from inside. And this card is also telling you that currently you are being asked to focus on and maintain your own personal power in order to unblock the obstacles that currently standing in your way. And the advice from this card is telling you that when you face the obstacles, it doesn't mean that it's the bad thing because obstacle can help you learn, grow, and develop yourself. That's why when you face the obstacle, any of them, maybe you can try drawing this symbol in your palm. Alright, and that's it for the advice from the Oracle of Ascendance. And this is all the reading for anyone who picked the 3rd card. How will this year of your end and how will next year of your start? Thank you everyone for watching this video, and if you guys got any comments, feel free to leave it. And if there any mistake or there's something about my accent or my English, I need to apologize about that. And maybe see you later. And now we're gonna do the reading for the last card, the 3rd card. Anyone who picked this card, let's see how will this year of your end and how will next year of your start. Alright, now we got all the cards that we needed. We're gonna start from this year reading. How will this year of your end? The first card is Six of Swords, Science. The second one is Seven of Discs, Valor. And the third one is Three of Wands, Virtue. From these three cards, it's telling us that in this end of the year of yours, you're gonna feel inconfident. Even though you use all your abilities, you think what you've done is right, you use all the logic and follow every instruction, but you feel like other people doesn't really show acknowledgement or they don't really appreciate what you did. That's why you feel like what you've done wrong. You think you're doing everything perfectly, even though it's not that perfect, but everything you just do it according to the instruction, so it shouldn't be wrong. But you don't know, you're just feeling it might be wrong somehow. But at the end, everything is good. Like you done it right and it's perfect, it's success. But like I said, maybe the other people doesn't really show that they acknowledge you as much as you expected. That's the reason. Or the other meaning from these three cards is telling us that in this end of the year, you might being put in some position that you feeling that you're not good at it, you don't have any skill for it. That's why, for whatever reason that you need to do it, you don't confident in it at all. Even though in the end the result is good, even you don't have any skill for it, but you're good enough to complete it and it's perfectly fine. But inside of you, you're feeling you don't feel satisfied. You just feel like you're still not good at this job, you're not happy to working with it, and you still feel inconfident about it. You feel like you're incompetent for this job. That is the reading for this end of the year. Let's see for the next year how will it's gonna start. The first card is the Fool. The second card is Four of Discs, Power. And the third card is Nine of Swords, Cruelty. The reading of your starting of next year, you're gonna be full of confusion and uncertain. In the first case that I read about the end of the year of yours, that you feel like you don't get any acknowledgement from other people, your situation can be that you in some trial period to get a new position, to get a job, something like that. And on the next year, starting of next year, you're gonna get a response from other people that you got a job or you secure the position that you aim. But I don't know why inside of your head you still feel insecure about this position. You feel like you're scared to facing something new, and you feel like if you're making some mistake, you're gonna lose your job or lose your position. I don't know why you're feeling like this, but the card said it's only inside your head, because actually the real situation is you made it, you success, you got the job. On the other hand, about the reading that you might being put in some position that you feel that you're not good at it. The starting of next year, you're gonna be still stuck in this position. Even though you feel like you're bored, you don't like it, you don't want to do this anymore, you want to start doing something else, you want to start doing something new, maybe you're going to quit this job doing something else that you wanted to do, but you're still stuck there, you're still doing in that position. And what's surprising is you done very well in this position. How funny is that? That's why you're still doing that, and other people won't let you leave that position. Well, at least in starting of the next year. So we're gonna continue checking on the summary of your end of the year and starting of next year with this card. And this card is Six of Discs, success. Success from this card is the success from your effort, from your hard work. Even though you're gonna face something new, you're gonna face something that you're not good at it, or something that you don't expect it. But you can make it, you can complete it, and the result is good as well. It means that in this period of time, whatever you assign to, you can do it nicely, you can do it good. Even there's a lot of cards that show up about your feeling that you feel insecure, you feel inconfident, but this card is telling you that you need to be confident in yourself. You need to believe in yourself that you can do everything. So this is the summary of the end of the year and starting of the next year. Now we're gonna see about the advice from Oracle of Ascendance. And this card is Gemini. Since Gemini is the sign in the air element, it represents communication, inquisitiveness, intelligence, flexibilities, and changeabilities. When Geminis appear, it's telling you that you are being encouraged to expand your horizon in learning, knowledge, and intelligence. It also appears when you're engaging in new thing, new project, new job, or new environment. And it is the time for you to show your strength, to show your inquisitive nature and your flexibility, that you can do everything. So it's giving you the advice that you can trust in your abilities, trust in your strength, and being confident. This is it for the advice from Oracle of Ascendance. And that's all for the reading of the fourth card in the topic, how will this year of your end, how will next year of your start. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and if you guys got any comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Also, I need to apologize again if there are any mistake in this video or about my English, about my accent. I'm so sorry about that, and hopefully we're gonna see each other again next time. Thank you. And finally, this is the end of our first English version video. Pick a card in the topic, how will this year of your end and how will next year of your start. Thank you everyone for watching this video and keep enduring it with me, with my English as well. I really put a lot of effort in this video and also the time as well, because I finished it in about 2 weeks. Since firstly I made a mistake in deleted it when I already done halfway, and you don't know how many times I re-record it because of my English. I really don't have any confidence in it at all. Anyway, I'm sorry again. I need to apologize again and again if there are any mistake in this video or about my English, about my accent. Maybe it's hard to understand. I'm so sorry about that. And hopefully in the future we're gonna do English version video again. I try to find a topic that's suitable to do in English. Anyway, for today, I gotta go. Thank you very much, and maybe see you next time. Bye.